Well, similarities, I wouldn't say so much. I'm expecting to be similar. I don't think anyone's going to cover the Madoff story quite like I do, because I put over a year and a half of research, and it's the story that no one wanted to make, no one in Hollywood did. There's quite a few documentaries that were made about Madoff, but there wasn't a feature film, a dramatic feature film. So this film is based on my book, fiction, Madoff with America. Yes. Yes, it's gone really well, and we have the major countries in which we wanted to target who are waiting for the finished product, buyers. Yes. Yes, we had 4, 5, 6 of the actors come down to support the film, and it's been very successful. Yeah, they had a great time. South of France is so beautiful. Yeah, and we leave tomorrow. Great. Yeah, a lot of great films here this year. I didn't get to see Wall Street 2 yet, but I noticed that Wall Street 2 started production about 6 months after I started production. So I think I was actually the first to do the banker type films, the Wall Street film this year. So yes, I'm looking forward to seeing Michael Douglas. He stayed in the same hotel as us, and I ran into him a few times.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, you have Mr. X, who gives the filmmaker Dave Edmonds, which is I play myself in the film, who the national media and international media found important to interview me about the film on national television. So I use that character to do a Frost Nixon type film, again fiction, where Mr. X gives us some additional information that could be true, could not be true, about Madoff's involvement with various mafia, going back to 1963 or before with Meyer Lansky. These are all a story by Mr. X as to explain why no one could find the money, why no one wants to really look for it, at least in the beginning. And once he pleaded guilty, he kind of shoved everything under the carpet, and he wasn't forced to have to give up any information or any names. And I think I think the American public and the world at large is very interested in that. Yes, well, we know that the SEC was involved to a great extent. What we don't know is about the Madoff exception. And the SEC called it the Madoff exception, which is quite interesting. And if you see the movie, we go in great detail what that is and how it was used to basically bankrupt America.
At that exact same time, Goldman Sachs owned 8 million shares of British Petroleum stock.
That's correct.
Goldman Sachs, Halliburton, BP.
Well, yeah. The next film after this, we're looking at. I've talked with my producers after the trip here, but Banksters is the title in which we're working with, and this will include the progress of the Madoff case and where it all goes. But yes, within this film, you'll have how he did it and where the money is. Yeah, Madoff did have a house here, I'm told, in Antibes. It was a modest house and a modest yacht, but yes, he had a presence here in the south of France. And yes, a lot of people know that. In fact, I met a lady who actually worked on the boat for a year and a half. Yeah, she has some very interesting things to say. Yes. Thank you. No, thank you. Tom Sizemore, it's interesting. We brought him on board for playing one of the lead roles in Madoff with America. It's a total joy to work with. The guy is super talented, and I think, the footage he shot for us is like 6 scenes. It's the best work he's ever done. At least I enjoyed it. He's very easy to direct, very easy to work with. The guy's clean as a whistle, and never had any problems with him whatsoever. So yes, he was a joy to work with, and I think it's pretty obvious that Larry King can really turn careers around, and he's doing that with Sizemore now. As everyone knows, he appeared on the Larry King Live show for an hour, and he's very candid with his problems in the past. And he's been clean, I don't know, at least a year. He's been clean, so I'm very excited to not only have a film with Tom Sizemore, it's an honor to work with him and his management team. So yes, who's that? Oh, yeah, Michael Madsen I've known for a while. And
that would mean that all the
perfect
investors knew
guy
the
for the
return
role.
were fishy.
An amazing performance.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
we had a little.
Why is Madoff still protecting everybody?
As everyone I've talked to here, it's challenging, but in all, it's turned out perfect, and just a little extra work. But yes, Michael Madsen did a wonderful job playing his Irish detective FBI role. Oh, Rachel Hunter. Yeah, Rachel. Again, I've done over three films with Rachel, and even though she had a short role in the film, she did a wonderful job too. And I worked with Chuck Binder, actually manages both Pakula, Joanna Pakula, who was also in the movie, and Rachel Hunter and Michael Madsen. So Chuck Binder and I have produced movies together, and he was a joy to work with, and got those actors on board for me, being their manager. No, Joanna Pakula is amazing. Her role with Kurt Russell in Tombstone was a very memorable one, and I think her role as playing Ruth Madoff is going to be much bigger, because Ruth Madoff is a known character and a very mysterious character, as is Bernie Madoff. So I think being that there's no footage of these people, no video or footage to see, I think it's going to be crystallized in film. You can hear the kids in the back, south of France here. Hey Rupert, did a great job.
Thanks very much.
Playing the
Thanks so much, Edmund. Nice French name.
Casanova,
English
banker, top of the world kind of fella, chap, What do you think, Robert? Yeah.
I felt really in the role.
How those cigars?
They were the best tasting cigars I ever had.
You got those in Monaco. It's called the big bucks.
Can you go back and get some more?
In fact, they locked we had to unlock to get in to even look at the cigars.
Really?
So yeah,
No,
and
I got
Grobler
the
paid for that
tasting
cigar.
cigars.
They were good. They were good.
Yeah.
Now, can I get the rest of the cigar back? Did you have?
Well, in fact, it was so good I smoked it. And I got
Oh, you
back.
did? Okay.
Yeah, it was so good.
So yeah, but no, you did a great job, and I look forward to working with you more.
Yes.
And
hopefully hitting the States.
yeah, well, we come here. I'm on a very
promoting the
successful
States.
studio, and I'll introduce everybody I know.
Really? The Marvel guys.
Marvel, I know very well. They're right below me, same building.
Yeah, they did a film in Monte Carlo last year, didn't they?
Yeah, they did $500 million worth of films. So
Yeah. RoboCop, is that
She mentioned you need my services.
they did Spider-Man, Superman.
Turn around.
Marvel just did
Yes,
Wolverine.
I think you'll do.
They did some X-Men 1 and 2.
That's right.
Great. She mentioned I needed to go to Switzerland.
Robert Downey
Yes,
Jr.
you'll go for a few days, open up a commercial account.
This looks like Tom Sizemore, guy that plays in my film.
Yeah.
Larry King
Yes.
brought Robert Downey Jr. back out of the ground, and
Really?
then now Sizemore, had a tough time. He's a wonderful guy, but had tough time.
Make him up 20 years old.
Become a good friend, both me and John. But
Question is, Edmund, can you bring Rupert Wayne Jones back?
I don't think that's too hard. He looks like James Bond.
I want this guy to bring me back and prove to my ex-wife.
You see that? Well, you got it, man. We're on our way. It's
Yeah.
a pleasure.
It's been
Let's,
a great-
if you have
great-
time later.
great plan.
The Madoff film, current artwork here. As you can see, Paul Cohen does a wonderful job.
Using beautiful women to go into the
Camera guy, you
banks, carrying the barrel
1963.
and then it comes
Job of
back to
playing,
it.
Madoff. Not only is Paul a good actor, but he's a wonderful guy in person. I think we got here late, and we had a kind of a rough finished film, but we're adding a few scenes here, some amazing scenes, something you would see in a James Bond movie. We had wonderful actors come on board here to add some additional scenes, and I'm really excited to get back to Los Angeles and edit that. My team of producers here really helped me to put that together at the last minute.
Talking directly to them.
So yeah, we're having a great time, and
I was on
we
here-
have
and here-
over 35 buyers already that are waiting to finish up contracts. So it's been a very successful trip, and I'm excited to get back to Los Angeles.
What would you say to them?
I'm gonna make the movie, but
Him, everything, all my savings from modeling, all
Led you to this pile of dung that is Bernie Madoff and stuck your nose in it, and you couldn't figure it out.
Check it out.